Hello everyone, my name's Cam Bergeron and I'm an exercise physiologist. Today we'll be bringing you through a shoulder and forearm oriented weight class. The only thing you'll need is a stationary, sturdy, preferably no arm chair, and weights of your choosing. Doesn't matter what size they are, just whatever you have to work with. If you do not have any weights, then you could use water bottles, cans of soup, really anything of equal value. Don't have anything a lot heavier or different size. Try to get everything to be equal. So let's start you off with a little warm up though. Chest up, shoulders back, arms out. Take those hands in, breathe out, bring them right into armpits, squeezing those shoulder blades, and then come on out. Breathe out, bring it in, and forwards. Just going one right into the next. Always good idea to warm up the body, get the blood flowing before you do any type of weightlifting activity, or any exercise in general for that matter. 2 more. And all right, so now you can bring those hands right in. Elbows by your sides. Breathe out, rotate out. Breathe in, bring it in. Keeping chest up, shoulders back, trying not to dip down like this. You want to keep them up at that 90 degrees in each elbow, or as close to it as you can. Three, 2, and all right, now bring those arms right by your sides. What we can do is curl to press. So breathe out as you curl, press, breathe in as you bring it back down, making sure you're not arching back or rounding forward. Keep chest up, shoulders back, abs tight, and then just keep cranking on through. And then if you want to pick it up and go a little bit quicker, go for it. Really just doing this to increase blood flow. 2 more. And good. Now bring those arms up like a field goal, 90 degrees in those armpits and elbows. Rotate down and then rotate up. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you come up. Making sure as you go down, you're not lowering like this and then rising. You want to keep those elbows right up at shoulder height. 4, 3, 2, and all right. So for our last warm-up activity, what I'd like is arms by your sides. Breathe out, bring hands forward, up, all the way around and down. Keeping chest up tall, abs tight. Once again, no rounding as you come down and no arching as you go back. Just keep that torso nice and solid. Try to get as much range of motion as you can. 3 left. And then after this next one, you can do that same thing, but in reverse. So now go backwards, up, forwards, down. Backwards, up, forwards, and down. Breathing out as you bring them up. Breathing in as you go forwards and down, making sure, once again, you're not arching back or rounding forwards. 3 more. And okay, so we definitely warmed up those shoulders and arms enough. Now what you do is pivot at the hips to grab your weights. That's always key. You never really want to just slump out like this around and grab them. You want to pivot from those hips. Now let's start off with some wrist extensions. So chest up, pivot forward at the hips, supporting your forearms on your thighs. Your palms are down, top of your hand is up. Now look right down at those weights and then breathe out, bring knuckles up. Breathe in, knuckles down, breathe out, and then just nice and easy, one right into the next. If you need a water break at all during class, feel free to just grab water whenever you need. If you need to stop doing reps because you can't do any more before I say stop, that's okay. Do whatever you can. We have 3 left. And Very nice. So now let's have you all sit up nice and tall, chest up, shoulders back, arms are by your sides. Now we're going to do a T raise. So breathe out, bring them up like a T. Breathe in, bring them back down. Just watch out for your chair. Make sure you don't bang it. Then breathe out, bring them up. Breathe in, draw it back. You don't have to do anything like this and go up high. Just nice and easy. Right to shoulder height, and that's it. And it should be nice and slow. Don't be throwing them up and letting them come down quick. Just nice, easy, stay in control the entire time. And do what you can. If you start using your body to get it back there, then you've done too many reps. We have 2 left. And all right. So now from there, you can put them right on your thighs. Today, we're going to do sets of 2 exercises and sets of 2 sets. So chest up, pivot forwards. Palms are down, knuckles are up. Drop those knuckles down and then breathe out. Bring them up. Breathe in. Let them fall back. Breathe out. And in. Remember, the only thing moving here is your wrist. Your elbows should not be bending. Keep that chest puffed up. You don't want to be slumped out like this. Let's go. 5. 2. And very nice. So now let's sit back up nice and tall. Chest up, shoulders back, arms by your sides in neutral grip. Breathe out, bring them out like a T. Breathe in, draw them down. Breathe out. And in. So just remember, only up to that shoulder height. You don't have to go any higher. And control with each one. Watch that posture. Don't let the weights dictate your motion and no collapsing in like this. We have 2 more. And all right, so if you want to place those weights on your lap for a second, maybe give those arms a little shake out, give the hands a little shake, and now we're going to start our next circuit. So now what I'd like you to do from there is chest up, pivot forward at the hips, and we're doing the opposite. So now your palm is facing upwards, chest is up, eyes are looking at the weights, and then roll that weight all the way down into your fingertips. Just don't let it fall on your foot. And then breathe out, curl it up. Breathe in, bring it back down to the fingertips. Try to keep going as low as you can. That's really good range of motion work there. Strengthen not only the forearms, but the fingers as well. Breathing out as you curl up each time. We have 5 left. And last one. And very nice. So having you sit up tall once again. Now bring those arms right by your sides once again. This time, instead of going out like a T, we're going to go out like a V. Still neutral grip, chest up, shoulders back, abs tight. Breathe out, bring arms up like a V. Breathe in, bring them back down. So once again, just nice and easy, making sure you're not doing this and arching your back to get the weights up there. Chest up, shoulders back, abs tight. Keep that torso in a nice locked out position. Only thing moving should be those shoulders. If it gets a little too tough, you can bend the elbows. Keeping the elbows bent decreases the length of your lever, aka your arm, and makes it easier. 2 more. And okay, very nice work. Now rest them on your thighs, and then we're going chest up, pivot forward at the hips, forearms on your thighs, palms are facing upwards, and then roll that weight all the way down into your fingertips, and then breathe out, roll it up, and curl it in. Breathe in, drop it down. Breathe out, bring it up. Just roll it all the way down without it slipping out of your fingers and hitting your toes. Make sure you're looking right at those weights with the chest puffed up. No slumping into it like this. We have 5 left. And all right, very nice work. And now let's go for our second set of V raises. Chest up, shoulders back, abs tight, neutral grip. Breathe out, bring them up like a V to shoulder height. Breathe in, bring them down. Breathe out, bring them up. Breathe in, bring them down. Make sure you keep yourself up nice and tall. Don't let those weights dictate your motion and drag you down or arch you back. 2 left. And very nice. So once again, if you want to place those weights on your lap, if you want to just move your hands, move your shoulders, kind of shake it out real quick, relieve a little of that pressure we just put on them. Now from here, what I'd like you to do, if you're holding your weights like so, I want you to grab the ball end. So we've been holding the handle for every exercise. Now you're going to grab the ball end, just like this. Palms are facing up, chest up, shoulders back, elbows are bent at 90 degrees. Now what I want you to do from there is rotate down, rotate back. So you can breathe in and breathe out. Stay up nice and tall. So these are your supinators and pronators in your forearms. We really don't work these muscles that often. So this is a very good exercise to do. Using really just that forearm to rotate as one. Now, these weights work okay, but if you have a hammer at home and you hold the hammer at the bottom of the handle, so in that way the weight is at the most distal end, it makes it tougher than doing this. So that's just a little side note for you. Could always do it like that. One more. And all right, so this one you may be feeling like right here and right over here. That's exactly where those muscles lie. Now you're gonna bring those arms right by your sides again. Chest up, shoulders back, neutral grip at those palms. Now breathe out, do a front raise, going just straight up. Breathe in, bring it back down. Breathe out, front raise. Breathe in, back down. And again, don't arch back and don't let the weights drag you down. Dictate your own posture. Don't let the weights do it for you. Always breathing out as they come up. Two more. And very nice. So racking those weights right on your thighs, slide your hands down so you can grab the ball end and then flip palms up, elbows right by your sides. Now what you can do from there is rotate down, rotate up, breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you go back. And for this one, you can look straight ahead. If you are going to look down at those weights, just bring the chin down. Don't draw the whole chest down and look like this. Keep those arms parallel with your thighs and the ground. Three. 2. And all right, come on out of that and bring those arms right on down by your sides. Now, chest up, shoulders back. What you can do is breathe out, bring them up for your front raise. Breathe in, bring them back down. Breathe out. Hand up, keeping yourself up nice and tall. And remember, if you get tired and you need to bend your elbows to decrease the size of your arm, that makes it easier. Elbows nice and straight is tougher. 2 more on their way. And all right, nice work there. So now you can pivot and drop one weight down. And if you need to shake those hands out, shake the shoulders out, go for it. It's a very weird wrist motion, but very, very important as well. So take one weight. Let's put it in your left hand, right on your left knee. Now, with this one, you're gonna torque a little bit. Do your best to stay up tall. Take your right hand, put it on top of that weight. Now, what you're gonna do is your resistance is all in your left hand. So the harder you squeeze with that left hand, the more resistance you have for the right hand. What we're gonna do is tighten the bottle. So just keep turning it. So the more you squeeze that left hand, the more it is for you to turn the weight. If you don't want it right on your knee because your pants start scrunching up, you can hold it right above. Keep going. So now we're getting grip strength with the left and rotational strength with the right. 2 more. And good, now switch direction. So same hand. Try not to just kick the elbow. You don't want to be doing this. You want to do the wrist for most of it. Your elbow is going to kick out a little bit, but make sure it's not really going out. And up to you if you want to put it back here because it's not messing with your pants. You can definitely do it like that. 2 more. And all right, so now from there, switch sides. Grab it with your right hand. Left hand goes on top, squeeze with your right, and go whichever direction you want. And then turn. You can have it on your knee or elevated above. Try to really apply good pressure with that right hand so the left hand has a lot of work to do. Make sure that elbow's not cranking out like this. Two more. And good, now switch your direction. Rotate it the opposite way. Just really important muscles for everyday life. Try to keep that elbow down and not hooking out. Two more. All right, good. And then we're just going to switch and go one more time of each. So you can put it right in that left hand. Right hand goes on top. Left hand squeezes and turn that weight. And then just keep going. One right into the next. You may not get that muscle soreness coming in like you do with other exercises, but this is really working them in good ways. Sometimes you do feel it into the forearm, maybe down into here as well. 3, 2, and good. Switch the direction. Rotate it the opposite way. Make sure that elbow's not coming up and out like this. Try to keep it down and back. And just using that wrist to create your motion. Two more. And all right, last time on this side, hold it in your right hand, left hand grabs in, rotate it whichever direction you want, keeping a good squeeze with the right hand. Two more. And all right, last time, switch direction. Keep squeezing. Keep that elbow down and alongside of you, don't pop it up. Last 2. And all right, nice work. That may have cramped up those forearms, so if you want to shake out those hands, feel free. Now, the next one, tough motion. If there's any pain in the shoulders, this is your modification. Holding the weight like this, rotating out, rotating in. This is your modification if the next one I show hurts. Now, snap, crackle, popping in the shoulder is okay. Pain is not. So let's have you all sit up nice and tall. Put the weight in your right hand. What I want you to do from here is press it up to the sky, palm faces forwards, and then drop it down. Now do your best. You may not be perfect posture, but try to have chest up, shoulders back, abs tight. Now take that weight, just like we did in the warm-up, rotate it down, and then breathe out, rotate it up. This one, you're not going any lower with parallel to the ground. Do not let it drop like this. So just from parallel to breathe out, up, breathe in, bring it back. Do your best to stay up tall. Keep that elbow up high at shoulder height. Do what you can. Remember, snap, crackle, popping in that shoulder is okay. Pain is not. If you can't do as many reps as I'm doing, we're doing 12, then don't do them all. Take a break. One more. And good. Now from here, you can just draw it in, switch sides. Now I do like you to bring it up in that manner though. So rack it up on left hand, left shoulder, breathe out, press it up, palm faces forwards, and then drop it down. And then what you can do is just bring it down, breathe out, rotate it up, trying to keep that elbow nice and high at shoulder height. Don't let it drop down, and hand does not go low like this. Just parallel and back up. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you come up. So really good shoulder exercise. Also involves the rotator cuff as well. 4 left. Always breathing out on the way up. And very nice. Bring it back in. Grab it with the right hand. Let's do that same procedure. So press it up. Palm faces forward. Elbow drops down 90 degrees. In that elbow and armpit, breathe in, draw it down. Breathe out, rotate it up. Try to stay up as tall as you can. Like I said, you may be a little bit offset, but try not to be anything like this and really leaning one way or leaning the other. Only parallel with the ground as you rotate down. Two more. And very nice. Bring it in, and last time on that left hand, press it up, palm forward, drop that elbow down. Now keep chest up, shoulders back, rotate down parallel with the ground. Breathe out, bring it up. Breathe in, draw it down. Make sure you're not dipping lower like this than parallel with the ground. We have 4 left. And very nice. Drop that down if you want to shake it out. Give it a little shake, and then you can pivot. Make sure you're not slumping like this. Pivot at the hips and grab your second weight. Now from there, we're going to do a shoulder press. So chest up, shoulders back in that chair. Make sure you actually lean back. Don't let yourself just be forwards into that chair. Now rack both weights right up at shoulder height. What we're going to do here is a single, double pattern leading with your right arm. So it's breathe out, right arm up, hands are in neutral grip, bring it down, left hand up, bring it down, both hands up, bring it down. Now if you're comfortable like this, you can stay here. If you want to make it a little tougher, sit up away from your backrest. The only thing I do not want you to do is this. No arching your back as you do these if you're away from your chair, especially on the doubles. You want to stay just like this. Nice and tall, breathing out with each one. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you don't have to. You can definitely be against the backrest. A few more times around. Last one of each. And Very nice. Okay, so now from there, chest up, pivot forward at the hips. But what I want you to do is I'm grabbing mine just like this. So in between my middle and my pointer fingers, I'm just holding that weight. You could kind of mess around with it any way you need. Pivot forward at the hips. Now from here, what I want you to do is make outside circles with the wrist. Very tough, especially if you have heavy weights. Make sure you're not doing this. You're not bending those forearms. It's just all about the wrist. 2 more. And then now same thing, but switch your direction. Complete opposite circles, trying to keep the palms somewhat down. Breathing out as you come up. 2 more. And all right, those probably really felt it in those forearms. Now, last time around this circuit, chest up, shoulders back, rack those weights up. Now we're leading with the left arm. So breathe out, left arm up, bring it back, right arm up, bring it back, and double. Bring it back if you're comfortable there and you want to come away from your backrest, go for it. Keep that single, double pattern going. Left, right, double. 3 more times. Chest up, shoulders back, abs tight, no arching back if you're sitting away from that backrest. And last one. Left, right, and double. All right, so now you can see if that was a good hand position for you, like I showed you, keep it there. If you need to maybe change it up a little bit, you could do that as well, whatever works best. Chest up, pivot forward at the hips, palms are facing down. Now let's go inside circles on round 2. Try to get nice, big circles, not moving your forearms like this. Just those wrists, and that's it. 2 more. And then now make outside circles. Two left. And all right, so now from there, pivot forward at the hips, drop both weights down. Now, since we really worked these shoulders, what I want you to do is sit up nice and tall in your chair. Right arm goes up, goes across body. Now, left arm comes up. Your inner left elbow goes against your outer right elbow. Using that left hand, pull the right arm in and to the left. Should get a nice stretch in your right arm, right shoulder, or right upper back. And just hold and stretch. Looking to hold that stretch at mild discomfort or just a little bit past it. Don't force it. And just keep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come on out. Alternate sides. Left arm up, cross it across body. Right arm comes up, right inner elbow goes against outer left elbow. Use that right hand and pull it in and to the right. Looking for a nice stretch in your left arm, left shoulder, or left upper back. And just hold right there. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and relax. Five, 4, 3, 2, slowly. Come on out. Now scoot forwards in your chair. Knees and feet out wide. Chest up, pivot forward at the hips. Now we're doing the same type of stretch, but working a different angle to get different fibers. Take your right hand and grab your left ankle, just gently. Don't grip it like crazy. And then push your body weight to the right until you feel a stretch in your right arm, right shoulder, or right upper back. Hold that at mild discomfort or a little bit past it, and keep breathing and just relax. Four, three, two, slowly come on out, and then alternate sides. Left hand grabs right ankle just gently and push your body weight to the left. So you feel a nice stretch in your left arm, left shoulder, left upper back, and hold. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Four, three, two, and slowly come on out. And now let's bring hands together, chest up, shoulders back. Peel your palms away, push your fingers together, and drop your hands low. It's about middle of your torso, elbows up high, and you should get stretching in your fingers, palms, or your forearms. If you want to put your fingers against your torso, you may get a little stretch in between the pointer and the thumb. And then hold. Five, four, three, two, stay in your position. Then we're going toes straight, feet flat, chest up, and breathe out, stand up. And very nice work, everybody. So thank you for coming to Shoulder and Forearm Day. I hope you all enjoyed. See y'all next time. Bye.